Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see history through your own eyes? These ancient monuments are a reflection of the past, and when you visit the Martand Sun Temple in Anantnag district of Kashmir, you realize how rich the history of Kashmir has been. Do you know how you can tell how historic and how ancient this temple is? Just look at these carvings. These are stone carvings of the old deities of gods and goddesses from prehistoric times, and they're still pretty much visible, even though most of them have been destroyed over the period of time. When you come to this historic Martand temple, you realize the kind of work that was done in those ancient periods, that these temples are still standing, even though more or less you will just see the ruins of the place right now, but still the temple is still standing. Even though restoration works are going on and the Archaeological Survey of India has identified the temple as a site of national importance, the crumbling walls are an indicator of its history. The temple was attacked with an attempt to destroy it in ancient times. Constructed in the 8th century, it is still one of the holiest sites for Kashmiri Pandits as it is dedicated to Surya, the sun god. Another interesting fact about this temple is that it has been featured in Bollywood movies, including the one that has raised eyebrows for its controversial stance on Kashmir, that is, Heather. If you felt at the beginning of this video that this temple did look familiar to you, go back to YouTube and watch the song Bismil Bismil, and you'll see this entire temple in the background of the video. If you do end up visiting this temple in Anantnag, there are a couple of things you need to keep in mind. First, that there are no tour guides. At least there weren't any when I visited the temple. So you will have to figure things out for yourself by reading up about this temple before you visit. Secondly, there are no entry tickets, so it's completely free to visit. But there are timings set because it's a historical site. So of course there will be some regulation. You can visit the temple from 6 a.m. in the morning to 7 p.m. in the night, not after that. And another thing you need to know is that there weren't many eateries outside. So if you make this trip to Anantnag, especially to visit this temple, then do keep some snacks with you. Even though most people who visit Kashmir visit for its beauty and want to go to all the touristy places, but if you have an interest in history and would like to visit this magnificent temple by yourself, then you should definitely make a trip to Kehribal area of Anantnag. Let me clarify another thing for you because there are technically two temples very close to each other. And even though this is also a very ancient sun temple, since it has these holy ponds where people come and believe that if they take a bath in one of these ponds, it's considered very pious and very holy. And there are plenty of festivals that are celebrated in this sun temple as well. But the ancient Martand sun temple is at approximately a 20-minute car ride away from this temple. So if you want to go to Keribal area, you can probably visit both these temples.